Hey there, everybody. Guess what? A couple of explanations. Yeah. One, I have several nail guns like this, so if you see them, it's because I like colorful things, so when I order a few of the same. Don't anyone think I'm in the same one, please. Okay, number two. If you haven't seen Children Number One, please take a peek. It's pretty good, might give you some insight. Okay, this will be Children Number Two. I think it's time we all look at ourselves as parents, especially those who aren't parents yet. You know, when we have children, they are a part of us. There is a part of us in each and every one of them. Now, some get the good parts, some get the bad parts, because we're not perfect. But before you even think of having children, I seriously think that you should look back at yourself. Look and see what kind of a person you are. Are you good? Are you indifferent? Look at your good points, look at your bad points. Take into consideration all that you've done, all that you want to do. You see, because all that you've done is who you were. And part of that, your child will get. And all you want to do could influence the way your child turns out. If you are too busy for them, they might not turn out so hot. And if you have something that keeps you home or close to home and home at a reasonable hour so you can have time with them, then that's different. But now after you take all of this inventory, you decide whether you're going to have enough time for your children. Time is a splendid thing, but all of us don't have it. Some of us are so busy keeping up with the Joneses, we forget about the kids. Yeah, you have to stay at work longer, you have to earn more money, you get a second job. Where are the kids? If you don't know, I don't know. They're certainly not sitting home doing their homework most times, the older they get. When they're little, that's one thing, but when they get older, no guarantees. And keep remembering they are part of you. What would you be doing if Mom said, I'm going to my second job and I won't be back for 3 hours, do your homework, and they're about 14 or 15. 3 hours, let's see, that gives them time to play hockey out in the street. That gives them time to watch television. That gives them time for a lot of things. Which you would have done, and probably might even still do if your boss sent you home for a couple of hours. But you have to consider all of these things before you decide to have children. These are important factors. Not just, I'm going to have me a new baby, and I'm going to show it off, and it's mine. No. You are affecting someone's life, their whole being, not just their little ages. Oh, and by the way, most of the parents I know tell me, how tough it is for them to be babies. You gotta pack up this and pack up that and drag this. You're up all night. Let me tell you a secret. All of that is actually fun. It truly is, you see, because the older they get, that's when they get worse. And just when you think you have gotten through it, the trouble starts. Oh yeah, the trouble does start then, and then it's too late. So I ask you to please watch the video before this first, but that's all right. If you didn't, have a peek. You got not too many choices in life, and the ones you have are all yours. Yeah, from beginning to end, the choices, good, bad, or indifferent, they're yours. So do you want a child to pass off as, I did something great, or do you want a child to help form their education, form their lifestyles, form what they want to be, not what you want them to be, but form them into be what they would like to be? And I'm not talking about a thief, a junkie, or, I'm talking about something worthwhile. Yes, parents have this way of saying, Oh, I should have played hockey so my kid will play hockey. And guess what? They hop on hockey. Wrong. That child may not even like hockey, but they'll do it to please you. And pleasing you means they're going to do something wrong. They certainly are. They're going to rebel in their own way. Meanwhile, you're not associating it with hockey at all. So please find out what your children's desires, wants, and loves are before you instill your desires and wants and loves. This is an important factor. It really is. Give them a chance to breathe, to find out what it is they want to do, who they want to be. Think back, maybe somebody did it to you. They wanted to be something and you had to do it because you were looking to please them. Fun? I don't think so. So don't do it to your children. They'll turn out better human beings. They'll turn out refined, nice, gentle, caring people. This is always a good idea. Now, let's look back and think about when we decided when we were going to have children. Were we too young? Were we too old? Regardless, if you put the whole picture together, you have to remember, children are babies first. They're time-consuming. They're lovable. They're sweet. They can seem aggravating at times because of all you have to do for them. This is after you have them. You don't think of this before. And you can get very upset and annoyed with them. But you got them here. They didn't ask to be here. This is a choice you made. So that choice carries over until they're at least 21 and older. Believe me, I know. Mine's 40 and still can't look me in the face and lie to me because I usually practice what I preach. Know your child. And believe me, if you do, I don't care how old they get, you will know whether they're lying to you or not. Or saying they did something they didn't do. Anyway, I have a wonderful son, but he still can't look in his mother's face and lie to me because I always know. And he knows that I know when he's lying. And I just changed the subject before we started an argument. He's too old to start arguments with. I think he's got a reason for not telling me something. Anyway, back to our little ones. If you learn to know your children, if you listen to them as the first video says, not hear, listen, you will find that you can usually detour a problem coming up. You can knock it out of the box. But like I said in the first video, you have to do it strategically. You have to start with something you know that is wrong and work your way around it. You can't hit them with, oh, you did, or, oh, you're going to do, because this doesn't work with children today. You have to use a little strategy to get there. And if you do, you can knock whatever it is out of the box and save yourself and them a big headache or heartache. Life is funny, and life is rich with rewards if you do the right thing. And the right thing is pay attention to your children from day one. They'll tell you everything you need to know. Look around, find it. But most of all, love them. In spite of whatever they do, love them. They're yours. Okay, I love you all. I think life is great. And I think all of you will wind up good parents if you just listen. Okay? I love you. See my birds in the back? Oh, they're carrying on. Oh, well. I love you all. I'll be the same. Grandma Sharon saying we'll meet again. I love you. Please take time to watch the other video too. Might help, might not. But maybe you'll get a grasp of things that you might be slipping on. Love you.